Hey, thanks for joining me. Travis from the Knife Joker. Today coming at you with, well, I don't have the box today, although everyone that hates looking at the box, well, I'm not going to show it today. It's that Model 6 Nick Swan design, Kansept Knives build, Model 6. I can't show that catalog though. I did bring the catalog, so still some paper we could look at here. We do have these catalogs still available, actually. We went out with every Kansept knife, by the way, if you want a catalog. They are free with the order. By the way, just wanted to look at this Model 6 designed working knife. Could be used in various tasks, daily tasks. Sorry, not the best reader. And you can see, instantly deployed little, what do you call that? Written wrong there. Be deployed self-defense tool, and then no space here. The 3-inch Wharncliffe blade provides a reliable edge, delivers solid cutting performance, daily tasks. Yeah, so daily carry, also instantly deployed for defensive tool. That Nick Swan, in case you didn't know that, retired enforcement officer. So yeah, here in the book, one more time, let's look at the book, just for a second. We're showing that 3 models there in the book, and well, it caught me, because now here, all 4 models in front of us, all 3, plus one more Damascus model. And geez, the overall shape just gets me. Haven't even touched a knife yet. Here, let's bring one up. Let's see that. Number 1, I guess. First version of this model. There it is in my large size hand. Super comfortable. Well, everyone knows says that. Maybe I say it a lot too. But yeah, man, it is super comfortable. Lightweight, thin, of course that titanium frame lock flipper. And this one in M390. Maybe a little extra oil right by the pivot on these Model 6. See this Wharncliffe blade with that flat grind that kind of gets taller and taller as it goes towards the edge, making it look, oh, I don't know, pretty darn sexy, I'd say. That pocket clip too, being pretty, use a layman term, cool. It looks pretty cool. And so does the back spacer. I mean, I can't even hardly feel the back spacer. Of course, it just goes right down the same line. No up or down, no jimping or boxing or cross-cutting or anything like that. You can see down inside that frame. Let's see what it says in there. We can see it. Swan. You can see that right there, it says Swan. So yeah, a lot of times Kansept does that with even their Kim Ning designs, sticks their designer's name down inside the scale. Looks pretty nice. If you ever notice that, I'm sure if you have it apart, you'd notice. Let's just check this first one out. Now that my dirty hands out in the dirt. Yesterday, this bead blast titanium with fingerprints all over it. Those satin screws. Looks like a bead blast back spacer as well. Same as a titanium bead blast titanium clip. Man, that's got to be in there super strong. There's 2 screws, and you can see it is recessed down in there. Stumbling on saying that on my last video, how they recess it down into a rectangular area like that. But yeah, you can see that. That's in there super strong. And just finish up on that pocket clip. I don't know, at first glance it looked kind of maybe hard to get in and out of the pocket, but no, the tension on it, it's just perfect. I'll put a little pocket clip insertion or pocket insertion video here up in a few. Finished going over this model. See that little jumping right there? not real rough. It's there. That little blade hole as well. They give you some more options on how to open this knife. Let's check out another one. Set that thing down. See what this one is. What is that? Shiny finish. Everything the same. Same M390 blade, but now has that black finish. There it says M390 right there. One more. Let's keep looking at them. Let's just keep going. Man, that's super lightweight and thin. I didn't bring a lot of other knives to compare with today, so shame on me for that one. But yeah, well, that one's got a strong detent. That little flipper tab. Yeah, strong detent, but this one flips out of me. Just bam! And, well, here there's the sound effects again. It's a little hard to use the thumb opener with the thumb hole because I'm pushing on that frame lock now. So yeah, you could do it two hands, or what's actually pretty easy is to flick that open. Oh, I said it was so easy. I failed. Hard to look through the camera and do it, I think. But yeah, I've had pretty good luck flicking that open as well. Of course, this one does have a really strong detent. Let's check this one out. Well, that felt a little bit better. Maybe just a hair of a lighter detent. It varies just slightly out of the box. Once again, I would say how Kansept does the wear on the edge of the black, and yeah, it looks pretty cool how it's worn on the edge there. Oh, this one, detent not quite as strong. I just handled that one. It flicks out just fine. Just a little bit more force, I guess. Man, that looks good. Let's check out this last one. The surprise one that wasn't in the catalog. And now here it is in person. That Damascus. Jeez, I love you. I love blue. Beautiful. I almost said beautiful. I love beautiful. Oh, look at that blue. And of course some orange or coppery tones in there as well. Brownish tones. That light blue and dark blue. Ooh, ride that wave on in. The backside, yeah, that black titanium. Same as this one here. And, oh, I didn't bring the scale. This one might be a hair heavier. Maybe. Well, detent's just right. Look at these things are so smooth. Kansept's been doing that lately a lot. So many of their knives are just super smooth. That's a good one. So if you like the back flipper, I'd say works pretty well. If you like the flicker knife, oh, that works great. Hole opener, that's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do. Well, that works well. Of course, you're on the, you're on the park bench next to somebody. You want to open up your lunch next to a little, maybe a schoolgirl. You can just, oh, real nice. Won't scare anybody. Of course, man, they're gonna see that. But or you just, bam, everybody looks. Of course, they're gonna look once again on that scale. Not the most subtle knife in the world. Go down to this more stealth version. Just looking at those finishes and coatings and so forth. They don't really tell you what they are, always. And as you can see, well, they might struggle with, it wasn't the point to harp on, it was a point of the video though, to just say that, yes, a lot of times they've had, and it's been known, Kansept misspell things or whatever, punctuation wrong. They even misspelled Kansept on some of their boxes. It had an M instead of a, but the knives have been really consistent. Beyond that, like I said, didn't bring Didn't bring the scale. Darn it. This first one, you can see that bead blast on the M390. No, not really a satin. It's a bead blast M390. So, I don't know. As a knife person, I only see a few bead blasted blades. And it's super consistent. And back to, they don't always tell you what the coating is. So that's orange peel finish on this one, obviously. But, you know, is that a PVD finish? Or a different kind of finish? I don't know what it is. They don't really tell you. That was my point. Is if they maybe got their punctuation and stuff a little more right, maybe they would tell you more on exactly what all these different finishes are, because, you know, they have black coatings and they have black coatings and they have black coatings and different levels of it as well. Where these are the $200 knives or so, and maybe $220 with that M390. I think they're $219 or something like that. Pretty nice for M390 blade. Kansept, yeah, getting their pricing pretty correct. I don't say so myself. I mean, obviously we sell them, so you can take what I say with a grain of salt, but also if you're into knives, knife community, you'll see what I mean. Once again, I've wiped all the oil off this just to show these knives. I don't know why. It's kind of funny that so much oil on these blades when they come out of the box. It's no big deal, really. You can see it there. All the extra oil that I haven't wiped off yet. I guess you don't have to, so to speak. Makes for a smooth blade. And a lot of the old school people, when they're saying, they see those knife pivot lubes and drop 1 or 2 drops inside there or something. I know a lot of the old school people, they do. They just spray the whole blade down with oil and let the lube kind of just work its way up in there. I have seen people do that as well. Oh, side by side, geez. I didn't have any scale or anything like that. No side by side. Oh, here's a side by side out of my pocket. That Shaman, of course this is going to be smaller. It's a 3.1 inch blade. I do know the specs, so let's just say it's 3.1 inch blade. I don't need to have a measuring tape here. Yeah, a little smaller than the Shaman. Well, those look good next to each other, don't they? I don't know. This knife's really growing on me. The comfort, the blade, grind, shape, the way it feels in hand, all that. Oh, darn it. Oh, don't like it. Don't like it. I don't know. Sometimes you think, man, I don't need another knife. And then they come out with something really nice. And they're like, guess what? I need another knife. Oh, it's funny how your brain works. Oh, what am I showing this one? I was just trying to show the side-by-side. The only knives I had close enough to grab was out of my pocket here, so obviously bigger than the Little Native and obviously smaller than the Shaman, but some side-by-sides for people who love side-by-sides. I do, actually. Just didn't bring anything over but the knives. Get these out of here. Let's see. So, yeah. Just real quick, overall, like, dude, that's pretty, what did I say earlier? Beautiful? Dude, that's beautiful if I've ever seen it. And I haven't seen it before, just, usually it's somebody else's Instagram page, their pictures, not mine. And, well, I like having that in hand. Why didn't it show the edge? I don't know how they heat that up, probably. Maybe that's how they get the color. Oh, I'm not sure. Electrolysis, or is it heat? Well, that's pretty cool on the edge, though. Seeing the gold down in there and so forth. Let's see if you can see it in here. Oh yeah, look inside there. Bam, that's pretty spectacular in there, and you can see how it is milled out on the scale. Oh, and I never say, geez, I always forget to say, hit the like button, you know, subscribe, leave a comment, something like that. Try to get that video to populate correctly. The logarithms work better if you do like the video and leave a comment. So, hey, if you like what you see, subscribe, like, leave a comment. And if you want to know more about these Model 6, well, you can check them out in the Knife Joker. And we do have like I said, the free catalogs as they last. What else do we have? Oh, geez. These are new. Or pretty new. Little Velcro jaws, as they say. Or Velcro patch, as they should say. These little... Ooh, these have been around a while. Yeah, these pretty new. All right, well, we'll see you next time. Have a great Sunday. Take care. And here we are with that Kansept Knives Model 6, the orange peel version. Just checking out that pocket clip. Saying, maybe it looked tough to get in the pocket because of the angle. But, you know, looking more at the angle, it's more milled out on this side than it is the other side. I don't know if you could see that. Probably should have done it on the other camera, on the main view, but I did want to do it this way to just show in and out of the pocket. Is it hard? Oh, well, maybe it is. No, not really. Just a little bit. You hear that titanium clip snap in and out. Of course, the first time, second time, third time, no problem. Just a little bit. But yeah, it has that angled edge there on the back. So if you look from this version, you go, gee, that's going to be tough, you know, the pocket, and it is. But when you start to EDC it, carry it, and get in the habit of, you just tilt the knife a little bit, and you can use this angle here. So yeah, if I tilt the knife forward, try to put it in. Oh, geez, it went right in. And if I tilt the knife back, try to put it in. Oh, it went right in too. So now it's just going right in and out. I just wanted to point out, it's not hard in and out of the pocket, even though looking at it from this side might look pretty steep. It's got that hidden backside there. And then, well, you can see, after you handle it a little while, it's not a problem at all. Just trying to look in the camera and do it all weird. Yeah. Super thin, super lightweight knife. And once again, these are, I guess, 3.7 ounces. And kind of funny, because they were listed at 4 ounces. I think it did the same thing on the last video. It said 4 ounces, and I measured it out at 3.7. Maybe I should check my scale. But to not doubt the scale, about 3.7 ounce carry. Just forgot to point that out in the main video. So point it out here as I'm doing my pocket clip thing. And then there it is in your pocket. They carry just like that.